A young Italian bride, nervous about her wedding night, sat down with her mother in the quiet corner of their home. She was trembling both from excitement and anxiety. "Mama," she whispered, "I've never been with a man before, and I'm scared. What should I do? I don't know what's supposed to happen." Her mother, wise and calm, smiled gently at her daughter. "My dear, don't worry. You just go to your husband, and when the time comes, you'll know exactly what to do. Trust me, everything will be all right." Reassured, the young bride nodded and took a deep breath. She slowly climbed the stairs to the bedroom, closing the door behind her. Her heart raced as she stood across the room from her husband, who was nervously unbuttoning his shirt. He tossed it aside and smiled at her, waiting for her to approach. The bride's eyes grew wide as she gasped, "Oh my goodness, what is that?" She took a step back, running down the stairs in a panic. "Mama, Mama," she cried, breathless. "He's got hair all over his chest. What should I do?" Her mother, sitting calmly in her favorite chair, simply smiled and patted the seat next to her. "Darling, that's normal. He's a man and men have hair on their chests. It's nothing to be frightened of. Now go back upstairs and be with him." The bride hesitated but reluctantly nodded, wiping away her tears. She turned and walked back upstairs, closing the door behind her. Once again, her husband was waiting, now in his pants. He slowly took them off, revealing even more hair on his legs. The bride froze, her eyes growing wide once more. "Oh no, Mama, he's covered in hair on his legs too." She ran back downstairs, her feet practically flying across the stairs. She burst into the living room, where her mother was calmly sipping her tea. "Mama, I can't do it. He's covered in hair all over his legs too," she exclaimed, almost in a panic. Her mother, unfazed, set her tea down and patted her daughter's hand. "Sweetheart, that's how men are. They have hair on their legs, and that's perfectly natural. Now you must go back upstairs and don't worry about such things. You'll be fine." With a deep sigh, the bride reluctantly turned and made her way back up to the stairs. She opened the bedroom door and was relieved to find her husband now just in his socks. He kicked one off and then the other. The bride's face went pale when she noticed something strange. "Wait, what's that?" she gasped. She walked closer, her breath catching in her throat. One of his feet appeared, odd. Half of his left foot had been cut off, and it was just a stump, mafia style. The poor bride, shaking, ran once more down the stairs as fast as she could. She burst into the living room, almost out of breath, and found her mother sitting calmly as if nothing had happened. "Mama, he's got a foot and a half," she cried. "What should I do now?" Her mother, finally showing a bit of surprise, stood up slowly and said, "A foot and a half? Oh, no, honey, stay here. I'll go upstairs." Thank you so much for watching. If I brought a smile to your face today, I'd love for you to consider subscribing to the channel. Your support means a lot, and it helps me bring more fun and smiles your way. Don't forget to hit the bell so you never miss an update. See you next time.